100 rated chess. But if you can move to the center 4 squares, you must. Very straightforward, and very challenging. We get a 202 from Poland. I have to move to the center 4 squares. E4 is kinda forced. The first few moves of this game are gonna decide 90% of its outcome. E5. D4 is forced. Okay, this is really bad. Now e takes d4, my queen is forced to recapture and will pretty much be stuck in the center for the rest of the game, but there is nothing I can do about it. I can only hope he doesn't immediately take the pawn right now. Absolutely very convenient. Okay, but d4 is still a threat. I have to somehow prevent my queen from being able to go to d4. Bishop d2 is kinda forced. Knight d2 and bishop d3 are only asking for de4 and the queen is open again. Bishop d2 is the only move that can do the job. D takes e4. Alright, now I can finally play like a normal person. D takes c5. f6. E takes f6. The challenge only says I have to go center when possible, it doesn't prevent me from leaving the center. G takes f6. That blunders queen h5 check, forcing a bonk loud, but then I will be forced to centralize my queen and blunder her. Not a big fan of that. Bishop e2 instead. If my queen cannot do it, I'll replace her with the bishop. Queen d4. Very aggressive. Bishop h5 check. As long as my bishops don't see the center, I am totally fine. King e7. I think he wants to take on b2, which is actually good for me as I really want an open file for my rook. Knight a3. Rooks are the best pieces for this challenge. As long as I don't move my rooks to the center 2 files and ranks, the rooks are pretty much immune to the drawback. Absolutely. Rook b1. Brilliant move, by the way. Maybe Stockfish also knows about my challenge. Now there is queen takes a3 winning a knight, but I mean he should be able to see that my bishop is obviously indirectly defending the knight through bishop b4, a very simple and easy to see forward backward royal fork. Never mind. That blunders a queen, but I don't want to do that as it reopens up my queen. And guess what? Best move. Knight h3. Knights are so useless though, I can't even see a way to move them without eventually getting stuck in the center. This knight is going to help open up my other rook. Queen g3. Well, who am I to judge? F takes g3. Opening up the f-file for my rook. Bishop takes h3. G takes h3. f5. Rook takes b7. Knight f6. That blunders a checkmate in 7. Rook takes c7 check. King d8. Aha. Now bishop a5 is best, but it also reopens up my queen, which is very dangerous as she will be forced to go to the center. And after a while thinking about it, I remember that I'm actually not a coward. Bishop a5 discovered check. Bishop d6. Alright. Here we go. Queen d4 is kinda forced. Knight takes h5. Queen takes h8 check. Again, the challenge only forces me to enter the center, it doesn't prevent me from leaving it. Bishop f8 is forced. Back to the center. Queen d4 is kinda forced. Bishop d6. Queen takes d6 check. King e8. Queen e5 is kinda forced. King d8. Queen e7. Checkmate. Absolutely perfect. Mission accomplished.